I'm talking with Jeff and Sheila Koester. We're just south of Scales Mound, Illinois, in Joe Davis County. Jeff and Sheila have installed solar panels you can see in the background. And Jeff, I guess first off we'll start with you. Tell us how this whole project got started.
Well, I guess last January we seen there's an open house up by Fenimore at Walter Hammerhands, and that's where it kind of all started, and we were intrigued in how this whole thing works. And what I liked about it, there's no moving parts, and it's just when the sun comes out you're going to produce some electricity, and I think that's a great thing.
Tell us, on a day like today when we're talking temperatures close to 60, this is the day when you really see the benefits of having solar panels, don't you?
Oh yeah, we had a day like this just within the past week, and we produced right around 67 kilowatts, and I think today we should beat that because we had sun all day now, so it's going to be great. And then our worst day in the past week was right at close to 10 for the whole day, which it was kind of drizzly and rainy and mostly cloudy the whole day, but we still got some electricity out of it.
Now tell us, if you would, how's this electricity being used on your farm? I did understand it can't be used for the house, but it can be used for other things, right?
Yeah, it's mainly just for the farm, and then if we're not using what we're producing, it goes back onto our electric company's grid, and then when we need it at milking time or chore time at night, when we start to need more, we bring it back to us. So it's like they buy it when we're not using it, and then we kind of buy it back when we do need it. So they're kind of like a big battery for us.
All right, and Sheila, I guess you know, you didn't grow up on a farm, but you live on a farm now, and what's this been like to have this kind of technology available?
Oh, it's really neat, and it's actually exciting, and to be able to spend it or share it with our children too, and just, you know, educate them along the way with the sustainability efforts that we're trying to do.
Well, as Jeff said, you went to an open house last January, and this thing moved pretty quickly, didn't it?
It absolutely did, yes.
What kind of savings are you planning on seeing? You know, what's your electric bill now for the farm portion of it? The house again remains separate, and what do you hope to see in savings?
We're looking at least 49 to 50% savings.
Now, in these days and age when you're trying to save on expenses, that's huge, isn't it?
That is very huge, yes.
Now, you talked about, you know, for your children sharing it. Obviously, these panels are good for at least 25 years. Your two boys are in their pre-teens, so there's a lot of future here, isn't there?
Absolutely, yep.
Now, Jeff, tell us, how many cows you milk in here?
Well, we try to hold right around 40, and we have about 100 head of cattle total on the farm, and that's kind of the size I want to stay.
And tell us, if you would, if you don't mind me asking, people are going to say, they're going to watch this video and say, well, what do those panels cost, and what's the payback here?
Well, the payback is close, well, anywhere, depends on how you want to figure it, but we're going to just figure the payback on what we had to lay out should be right around 15 to 18 years, and that's at today's rate of electricity, what they charge. So if the electricity goes up, of course, we're going to have a better payback, a quicker payback, and I don't know, I think for now we'll probably stick with just this size of a unit, and I don't know if we'll increase it or not. Time will tell.
Of course, as you said and everybody said, the price of energy is always going to go up, isn't it?
Most definitely, and that just makes the payback in our decision a better one.
Okay, and if I could ask, you know, what did you lay out for this, I guess?
Okay, well, the total was, before the grants come in, is right at $72,000, and then our pay, what we have to pay out of our own pockets, real close to $32,000 to $34,000.
All right, and Sheila, I guess you said during your comments that you're like kids in a candy store each day, going out, checking, and seeing how much electricity has been produced. Absolutely,
it's been fun. The kids are always out there looking at our meters to see what we've produced in a day's time, and it's good math skills too.
All right, again, Jeff and Sheila Koester from Scales Mound, Illinois, an organic dairy farm. I'm Bob Middendorf.